Hey there, my friends across the Western Pacific and East Asia. It's currently the morning of the 20th of April, 2023. I know some of you, especially in the southern Philippines, across Indonesia, got to see a total eclipse here this morning. So if you did get any photos of that, please send them to me at my Facebook page, Robert's Better Weather. But this is the main topic I got going on right now. That is our Tropical Depression 1. It has been upgraded to a TD by the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. Currently impacting our friends out here in Micronesia across the Marshall Islands with winds about 35 to 40 miles per hour. Forecast does have it becoming a tropical storm, according to the Joint Typhoon Warning Center, before kind of weakening out as it nears Guam. But at least at this time, that weakening, it could maintain a little bit of strength. We have a lot of convection over the last 12 hours. Actually, pretty impressive amount of convection. There's a lot of moisture to tap to. It's moving through an area of favorable conditions. But just take a look at my mouse right here. Oh, here we go. See that dry air out of it? That's area in blue. That is going to wrap in ahead of that, and it's going to help dry it out just a bit as it gets closer to Guam. At least at this time, rip current risk are in place. But this is the island of Pohnpei. It's part of the Marshall Islands, and they're really getting whipped around there. Right now, 35, 40 mile per hour winds is very well possible as this convection blows overhead. Not only for them, almost 2 years to the date, Chuk also got impacted by a tropical system. If you remember back, they're also going to see some of the outflow from this as well. So, they're going to be watching this over the next few days too, as it's likely going to track just towards the north of them. SpaghettiOs do show it kind of falling apart, and maybe something reforming in the next week just around Guam as well. You see that right there near the end. See that? So that's something I also want to continue to keep an eye on. Remember, the SpaghettiOs are the long-range ensembles. Basically, what the guidance is kind of thinking about behind the operational models, which is this right here. Well, that's actually a satellite picture, but the operational models is the pretty pictures that you typically see with the forecast models. Anyways, yeah, I can understand your concern if you're in the Philippines. This is in the same territory that Haiyan or the Yolanda formed up. It is basically due east all the way out there at about 160 degrees east, though it's well towards the southeast of Guam. A lot of convection with it, but the long-range forecast does not show this coming towards the Philippines. We're going to watch it, guys, but I don't really see anything that says, yes, this is coming to the Philippines. I just don't see it. Right now, though, last 12 hours, the forecast, the current satellite picture already defining a little bit of what the model outlook was, though. This just showing that big burst of convection. Watch how this goes from nothing to something really quick. Just shows how these above average sea surface temperatures really can fuel up these tropical systems. And take a look at the model guidance. You see that low way out there? There it is. Watch how she just kind of chugs along here, hits that dry air I previously mentioned, and by Sunday and the Monday almost falls apart completely. Still got a pretty decent easterly breeze for Guam and Saipan, but all in all, she kind of starts to fall apart. We're still going to keep an eye on it. That residual energy could try to re-spark and reform up, but at least at this time being, you see it coming along here, falls pretty much apart, which we go back to the official forecast track from the Joint Typhoon Warning Center. You can see how that really is, how this kind of forms up, becomes a named storm system, because right now they're once again calling it Tropical Depression 1, and then it just weakens right apart behind that. So yeah, if you're in the Philippines, keep a close eye on it. If you're in Guam, keep a close eye on it. If you're in the Marshall Islands, right now you definitely are being impacted, and maybe places even like Chuk probably should want to watch it pretty closely too. Anyways, that's all for today, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please let me know in the comment box below. A big thanks for everybody on Patreon. You guys are fantastic. I truly mean it. I can't do this without you, so thank you. If you want to join up, feel free. If you don't, I'm not going to be offended. It's just, this helps support the channel, helps us keep the upgrades, keeps the data going for a lot of these graphics I use and all that. So big thanks for everybody that supports the channel. Anyways, that's all for today, guys. Like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. And as always, stay safe out there. I hope you have a great day. Bye.